Hello guys, this is J800R and you're looking at the Ubuntu desktop once again. This is one of the videos in my Ubuntu 10.04 series. This one is it's more personal, it's more casual than like my reviews and like insight into softwares and such. This is just to, well, just look at the desktop. This is basically to show you a few custom touches that I've added since my review video. First off, I still have my top panel here, and I have my Ubuntu menu here. You notice something else that's different though right next to it. For starters, I don't have launchers in the top panel like I used to. And here, look. What's this? We've got a pair of eyes. Now these eyes will follow the cursor anywhere on the screen. If you watch, just look at the eyes. Don't look at where I'm moving the cursor. I know it's hard, but don't follow the cursor. Watch the eyes. See? Now they're not as responsive at the moment. They're a little kind of stuttery, and that's probably because I'm recording. I mean, this is, like I've told you before, this is a slow system. And then we've got the usual stuff on this top panel. Not much else has changed. Here as well, I have my new default IRC client running. I now use IRSSI in terminal. I've begun to get really used to it. It's lightweight, it's basic, it's just text, and that's all you really need for IRC, because that's all IRC really is. It has some cool little themes and stuff, and they're all dark based, which is perfect for me. Plus, if with comp is enabled, which I do have enabled, but with a certain plugin enabled in that, you can toggle the window transparency and make the terminal window a little transparent, so you can see, so you can chat IRC and stuff, but you can also, at least partially view the desktop through the window, as I say. And I will get, round to turning that feature back on soon, as I say, but not during this video. Anyway, as you'll also notice, I've got my original wallpaper back on. Like when I showed you my Ubuntu review, I had this wallpaper, but then I switched to the default just to show you what the theme would come with. But I'm back on my usual wallpaper now anyway. Anyway, moving on. Bottom panel disappeared. Instead, I've replaced it with a dock. Now, I love docks. It's one of the many, many reasons why I'd have loved to have afforded a Mac, just because I love the whole style of Mac. The dock, the little panel at the top with the global menu bar and such. There are global menu bars available for Ubuntu and such, but I haven't. The one that is available, whatever, I've not been able to get it working properly with this version of Ubuntu, so I've just left that out. It's not a big deal. And besides, I'm using Ubuntu, not OS 10, and I'm perfectly happy with this Ubuntu theme. But yeah, dock I have here. Now bear in mind, this is running a little sluggish for you now because I'm recording, so it's using a bit more of the, but it's still working, and that is on a Pentium 4 system. And now let me just tell you, it runs a hell of a lot smoother when I'm not recording. As I say, I have comp is enabled only with the most basic effects, and then that's basically it, nothing else. And my IRC client is always open, running on my main desktop. As I say, you'll see random users flash through the channel, as I say. Just so you know, I am a gentleman. I did ask whether they minded being on YouTube before I recorded this screencast, as I say, because I wanted to have my IRSSI window active, just to show you what my desktop would usually look like, because I wouldn't usually close the IRSSI terminal window unless I had system problems or I had to restart something, or updates that required restarting, which would usually be Linux kernel updates. Anyway, that's been a very brief look. As I say, there hasn't been that much more that I've customized really. I still like to I'll use the Electric Sheep screensaver as my screensaver. I don't know how well I'll be able to show you this because it's really pushing the system now to be showing you these things while recording. Is the preview going to load? You know, I don't think the preview is going to actually show while I'm... oh no, there it goes. Just very, very, very slowly. But you see the gorgeous, you know... Well, if you've ever watched any of Chris Perillo's videos or such like that, well, just Google it. Look for Electric Sheep. Just Google Electric Sheep. As I say, if you're a Windows user, just download it from the website. If you're an Ubuntu user like me, you'll find it in the software manager, software center even. Just just type in Electric Sheep basically, and you'll find it. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. Really, it was just a random one, mostly to show you the cool eyes that I found, and as I almost forgot, just to add them, all you have to do is right click on your top panel or bottom panel if you have it active, and then click add to panel, wait for it to come up, and then if you scroll down here, look for eye, there we go, eyes under E, a set of eyeballs for your panel. Click on it, click on add, and it will add the eyeballs that will follow your cursor everywhere around the desktop. But like I say, my main reason was just to show you these eyeballs and to show you my current IRC client of choice, and basically showing you my dock, you know, which does run a lot better when I'm not recording. Don't be fooled. It does seem to run relatively fine, you know, even considering it's Combis based as well. I'm really happy with it. It runs very macOS X like. It has running application indicators. It doesn't create another Docker or icon or whatever, launcher or whatever. It doesn't create another one after you've launched and opened a program. It will just see that, show that little spotlight under there to show that it's open. Anyway, I think that's about it basically. At this rate, I'm going to go over just by plain rabbiting. This is J800R. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be.